Hi, my name is Julia Taylor. This is for the UNV-108 course with Professor Larson. This is the disposition to teach assignment. In this assignment, we were asked to read an article called The Professional Dispositions for Learners. It defines disposition as the morals, commitments, and professional ethics that drive our actions, thoughts, and responses in our teaching careers. The questionnaire listed several important professional dispositions that are essential skills for a teacher to emulate. These include believe in your students' great potential, help all students feel comfortable and supported in their beliefs and cultures, and living a life of honesty and integrity. It is vital to my role as a teacher to have trust and respect for my students and colleagues. I have achieved this in the past with my ability to think and reflect on my words and actions before responding or acting in any way that would be possibly unethical or hurtful out of just an impulse. I have learned to take a step back and sleep on it and not send an email if I cannot guarantee that it is unemotional and logical at the time. Another professional skill that I've learned is that reflection and experience are an important part of learning to be a teacher. You're going to mess up and you're going to need to reflect. So as a teacher, you will make mistakes. That's the experience part, right? And then you're going to need to reflect on what went wrong and how to fix it, and what would be a solution to it. And that's how we get our experience, and that's how we become those amazing teachers that know how to help. As a teacher, one area I need to prioritize is gaining experience, helping students become active learners by believing everyone can learn and setting realistic expectations. I struggle with not over-helping students who have come in for assignment help. My desire for the students to succeed should not overcome their desire to independently do the work. My job is to motivate them to want to be an independent learner. How to foster relationships is always something that I have to work on. I am perfectly happy by myself most of the time. The ages that I need to work on would be middle school and high school. And I've noticed in those classrooms, the way the teachers tend to engage the students is through humor and sarcastic jokes and a more alleviated, relaxed tone in the classroom. Growing up, I grew up in a private school in the South where it was yes ma'am, no ma'am, and very, very structured. So I have realized that does not work with a lot of middle school or high school students, particularly those with some disabilities. I'm going to work on being able to incorporate jokes and a little more silliness into my classroom atmosphere. I think the most important thing to being an effective teacher is being genuine. It is vital for a teacher to learn their voice and be confident with who they are, and integrate that in who they are and how their life experiences shaped them, and integrate that into their classroom. Kids can tell when you are not being sincere or yourself. One teacher I know, this is a good example of this, is she spoke 12 languages. So she would use accents when she was teaching geology, and would use like a German accent when she was pointing at Germany and talking about it, and then switch over to a French one for France. It was super engaging and funny, and everyone was sitting and listening and responding to the lesson. I love music. One way that I teach and I engage is I will sing everything. So if I'm teaching a spelling word, we're gonna sing it on the scale. Thank you. Bye.